Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to our lecturer, Professor Madya Dr. Nur Afzal binti Amran and my fellow friends. Before I start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Azariza binti Muhammad Faizul and my metric number is 261199. So today, I will be presenting about my final portfolio case which is NCEM Improving Accounting Process for a Canadian Charity. Okay, firstly, I will have a brief introduction about Northern Canada Evangelical Mission, or known as NCEM. It is an interdenominational ministry organization in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Canada, and the General Director is Walter Seck. It was established in June 1946 in Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. The goal of this organization is to establish strong Indigenous multiplying church to fulfill Great Commission of Jesus Christ among and in partnership with the Aboriginal peoples of Canada. This organization either run or partner with Bible camp, church and youth program across the country focusing on Indigenous communities. NCEM was growing steadily and by 2019, its operation included almost 20 separate ministries across Canada. Okay, this case is related with the accounting process of NCEM. In the early 2000s, NCEM had separate bookkeepers at many of its ministry locations and numerous accounting programs with varied chart of account. The accounting process is developed without standardization and were not based on accounting rationale. And then, moving forward to 2006, they have changed to standardized accounting system between the ministries, which is called QuickBooks software, and this has resulted in a significant progress. However, each ministry was still represented as a separate company profile with a separate set of books within the accounting system, while for the donation received, it was manually adjusted and recorded in a custom software program called X6. At the end, they still need to do manual adjustment when consolidating, and year by year, it has been a source of problem for NCEM. Due to the current accounting process, there are some problems that arise such as data entry problems, redundancy, time-wasting entries, and heavy load on the bookkeepers and the Chief Financial Officer or CFO. Not only that, there were also problems in tracking the Provincial Sales Tax (PST) and Goods and Services Tax (GST) that need to be paid. Therefore, at the end of the year 2019, SEC realized that significant changes in the accounting process were required. In this case, SEC and the CFO had no plans to change the program, but they hoped to change the way how QuickBooks was used. Okay, next, as you can see here on the slide, there are some key issues that need to be considered by NCEM in developing new procedures for accounting process. The first one is they need to choose between a hard or soft close. The finance team need to choose between using a hard or soft close at the end of each accounting period. Okay, what does this hard and soft close mean? Hard close is the process of closing the book in which all transactions for the period, for example, at the end of the month or quarter or year, have already been processed and there will be no more financial activity for that period. While under soft close, on the other hand, will allow us to reopen the financial data of a period when required. The second issue is related to the changing of the organization year-end date, where the CFO plans to change the financial statement year-end from April to December. However, a change in year-end will require an accounting adjustment which requires significant time of the CFO. Moving on to the third issue, which is training, knowledge gap and human resource. To fix the problem that currently faced by NCEM, especially related to the coding of T3010 entries, they need to make numerous changes in the way entries were made and coded, which would start with training. For SEC, maintaining continuity in the accounting department was difficult when the key people were out in the field since most of them are missionaries. SEC did not have much time since NCEM year-end was only 5 months away. As a conclusion, SEC planned to make as many changes as possible within a short time to minimize the effect on people and their jobs. After the next few months, SEC pondered different plans of action. He wondered how could he be sure that the path NCEM was taking would be correct. He believed that it would take much prayer and planning to resolve these issues and wonder how to manage the change. So that's all from me for the brief explanation of this case. I hope you guys understand about this case. Thank you.